Hey guys, alright, you'll have to forgive the wet hair and this short introduction. Hubby's supposed to be home any second, I believe, and I won't even be able to react until this episode till tomorrow, but I want to get this done. Yeah, episode 3, I guess we'll see more of the Theater of the Vampires. I don't even remember where the last episode left off. It's been a really crazy week for me. Not a whole lot to say on that front then, I guess. Let's get to the episode. I decided to take my chance and see how much of the episode I could get watched. Also, same as last week, even though you didn't get to hear it, because my sound wasn't working correctly. Forgive my resin stuff, I'm getting ready for a craft show. Yeah, let's get into the episode. No pain. This time I won't. What?
Partial to the non-wriggling items, I should have said that.
That's some sushi.
I see they've separated you from your laptop.
They?
Off your game attach yesterday. Perhaps they believe you've been humbled.
Who's
Clever on
this
their
guy?
own,
What does
now
he
there's
know?
2 of them. Of course, there was always 2 of them. We were tracking 900 of them a month ago. We're tracking 1,600 now.
These are my vampires?
It's real. It's happening. James.
Got a real name?
Files have been placed with proper
That
encryption
sounds familiar.
or comically vulnerable laptop. Most are primary sources.
Just don't remember why.
A fan of intelligence officers. We got a live one.
MI6.
How many people in the world know what you know, Rashid?
That looks
How
silly.
many Rashids, Rashid?
It was wrong of Louis to enter your memories yesterday.
And
You were
you,
invited here as a guest.
Cell phones.
You were rude.
did he make that not work or did he delete it?
Your cell phones make you slaves to your fetishes.
Maybe not.
You
I did
kill
record him last week though.
nightly.
And sometimes you've watched that kill on the local news.
Hunted and shaved, all in strict obedience to medieval laws put in place.
Which was just a
And
little
though
short,
I
like,
managed for
off book.
239 years as Satan's fool.
I wonder
The
if he was
4th
going
of
to
our
keep
great
just
laws was writ, no
touching on the
vampire
Theater
shall
of
ever
Vampires this
reveal his
season, or go
mortal
deep
and
into
let
it
that
once they
mortal
got to
live.
the 3rd book,
And
or
here
got
he
to
was.
the Vampire Lestat.
Vous êtes donc de faim.
To hear Louis tell it, Lestat becoming a vampire was a horror show.
That may be. Made a remarkable recovery shortly thereafter.
It's the same thing he said to Louis in the movie.
Viens à moi.
Could teach him what Lestat didn't.
Encore plus en mer.
Which is weird because if Armand taught Lestat anything, would he have not taught some things to him?
Nous allons nous faire rattraper.
Je l'espère.
Tu es toujours au centre de l'attention.
Il pense que je ne sais pas qu'elle est là.
Gardes-tu ce garçon comme de mémoire? Ça n'ira jamais. Sois avec les tiens.
Et abandonner mon gilet à carreaux, mon collier à bord.
Had left.
Lestat!
So he did kind of have control over the
Là.
vampires. Yeah, that is Nikki.
Vraie nature, n'est-ce pas?
De ses pouvoirs.
Oh, he can freeze time too. Lestat is just a baby to him.
Qui es-tu?
Ton clan.
Vicky!
Ramène ton gilet sur les larves, veux-tu?
You see, if I were him after I meet Marius and Akasha, I would go back and destroy the crucifix.
Il est sain et sauf.
So it also didn't work.
Est-ce amusant de vivre dans une telle saleté et les pieds?
Au travers de Satan et au travers d'un monde.
Une trinité crottée.
Cult
Tu
leader.
vas attirer la colère de Dieu sur nous avec tes péchés.
Qui sont?
Tu vis parmi les morts.
Il parle d'une emprise des Clément Cloué.
C'est un arbre tombé
Exactly.
de même arbre.
Spitting facts.
Une flûte.
If it had come from me, they wouldn't have believed it.
Dieu. Satan. Armand. Est-ce vrai?
Is he gonna say the same speech?
My children left. They roamed the streets of Paris, wreaking havoc with mortals. For them, with a life Lestat had told them was possible.
That was a cool reveal.
Sans jamais te dire tout ce que tu as détruit.
Wonder how long
Nous
he
sommes
waited
seuls. Satan ne nous écoute pas.
to come back.
Comment transformes-tu l'air en feu? Comment bouges-tu des objets par les simples forces de ton esprit?
Demande-t-il tout en dansant dans les cendres.
So what did he do with Nikki? I don't know if it said.
Est-ce que le garçon a accepté le don? Trop fragile.
J'ai une idée.
Avant que nous faisons nos laits, faudra bien, s'il vous plaît, qu'une...
Elle vient d'accompagner, séduit dans un élan collectif que d'une lame empoisonnée. Mais l'acteur qui j'ai su l'argent respire encore.
Boire protège.
Annonce que tu es un vampire.
Bois le sang à la vue de tous.
Just not following the rules anymore. But you have to hire actors every time. Or were those volunteers?
Des années?
So
Regardez
they've been
comme
doing
ils
this
sont
trick since the 1500s.
Ils croient vraiment que c'est une pièce de théâtre. Ici, maintenant.
C'est une lèche.
Ils nous observent.
Elle devrait regarder sa partition.
Lestat.
Oh, that was Nikki. I was gonna say, they never mentioned he played the violin yet. So I'm trying to make Nikki jealous. He remembers him fondly.
That's it?
I mean, who can resist Lestat?
You're just gonna end it there.
He abandoned Nikki. He abandoned Armand. He abandoned the coven. Lestat is, was, and will always be for Lestat.
Never say I love you to a raging narcissist.
And I locked away those words for another
Thanks.
150 years. And then he arrived.
He gets me outside Chicago, a diner on the way to Gary.
They're working on that cover story.
Selling chestnuts outside the train station. If they find out we lied.
True.
Maybe not Cincinnati. How about Shreveport?
The
Yeah,
fish,
they know
there's a
enough about
drawbridge
that.
there. He burned on the bridge.
Shreveport, Cottle Lake, burned himself on the bridge.
It's easier for them to remember because they know that area. Wow, didn't even wait to be
The
let
door
in.
was ajar.
He's still so. The whole master thing, he loves to be in charge.
How's she doing?
He's taking the abuse in stride.
I've never seen her happy.
Show me where you go at night.
Unconscious death is
So when he finds out he doesn't kill anyone,
No pain.
probably glamours them or whatever.
Did you fucking sneeze at the end?
It still sounded terrifying, Mr. Santiago. I got chills.
Of course you did. Because I'm a fucking professional!
Funny points?
And this is the wrap box. You put your freshie
Freshie.
in the body box, you
Oh,
close the
body
lid,
box. That is the bunny.
and bagosh and bagora, the rats do the dirty for you.
We had an incinerator at
Sounds
home.
like he's
How'd
done
that work?
Throw him in, watch him burn.
Feels a bit German. You
This
can piddle
looks
a
like
week before you have to
incinerator
empty the
sounds better.
bones. This door leads to the sewers.
What are these?
It's no wonder there
Burial
was a
vaults.
plague.
Coven members past,
They've been
mostly
using rats
heretics and
before.
lawbreakers.
What laws?
Nothing worse than being dragged around unwillingly by a companion. This was Bruce.
Bruce, I'm not joining the coven. Not much of a joiner.
It is not the whole reason I'm here.
No. It's definitely not the whole reason he's here.
I like you. Isn't that obvious?
We really must work on blocking your thoughts.
Head on purpose.
Oh, that's nice, mon cher. Lovely.
It's walking a fine line.
The Coven is envious of your independence. You outside looking
I
in?
feel like this is the same story, just 400 years
problem.
later.
Not mine. I'm out here finding myself.
Then what room is there left for me? If you have not found yourself.
You know, there's room.
We were circling each other.
I was putting him in a very difficult position.
I was supposed to be luring him in, but the opposite was happening.
My mind was touched by Armand. I became deeply excited and driven to form new and
somebody did get in
vampiric
this
life
one.
in the abstract. Something wrong, Daniel?
Oh no, it's the computer.
It's exquisite. I'm a good mimic, and I can fly.
And you kill with panache.
And
I'll
you're
have to go
dearly
back when I'm
departed.
editing this and figure out who made him
What
again.
gifts
I
did
didn't
he
quite hear him.
bequeath the Muppet vampiress?
I think he knows. I think they all know something's up. Oh, the ones that matter.
Right? What is concrete?
It's not the dude from the bar, is it?
Pardon.
Or sushi place.
This is my friend Louis.
Bonjour.
I knew that was him. Lestat told Lestat was going to betray him.
That's quite good.
And we were having such a nice
Singing the song he
conversation.
wrote, of course.
I was with Bruce for 30 years.
Bruce. How long are we going to play games, Louis?
Before you say it, let me tell you a little something about 18th century Armand. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I'm tired of holding on to it. Lestat was my companion in America.
And where is he now?
He knows.
Do you know where he is?
I want you to say it.
I killed him, and he fucking had it coming.
Well, that's debatable.
I've known for months. For you to say it.
That's
And that means
debatable.
what? Well, you gotta kill me now? Any great laws? Lestat never
No,
told me
no,
shit.
we
I
can't.
told you I loved you.
Go away.
Calm down.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, damn.
Louis?
There's that music going on. Is he making out with them?
No. I'm still the only one you trust.
Thought or an imagination or a vision.
Kill me again. Kill me again. Show me. The only way you know how to love.
Is it just like some homeless guy?
He was a loner, had fickle moods, switched between them real fast.
You're probably right. Probably let it go after we said he burned himself.
You need to tell him to.
Louis! Had enough of your gloomy faces.
Good.
That was a little book light.
I fought him, kicked him, clawed him, bit him. It was when he had me pinned. When he tell me he loved me, before, during, and after. Before, during, after. That fucked me up. One day, he said, had enough of your gloomy face. Drove off on a motorbike. Thought might as well go home, get Louis, head to Europe. They're gonna let me join the Coven end of this week.
Why would she want to do that?
It'd be nice if you come.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
A real cold cup of water there, Rashid. I was really in it.
Yeah, I don't see anything about a date. Just that it was burnt down.
Did you read Le Monde today?
I have not.
A mutilated body found in a park 3 nights ago. He will be the ruin of us. Do what must be done. The Coven would like to know what you intend to do with him.
And do you speak for the Coven? After the ceremony, after she's committed herself to us, satisfy.
It does, maître.
I'm really curious as to how differently they're gonna do.
No pain.
pissing off Louis and killing Claudia.
May it remind you of your humble beginnings. Would you have us?
The 5 laws. Law 1. Each coven must have its leader, and only he might order the working of the dark trick upon a mortal. 2. The dark gifts must never be given to the crippled, the maimed, or to children.
Should
But that's
they allow
their
the
own
random
rules.
coven such exposure?
That's not like a vampire rule.
No vampire shall ever reveal his or her true nature to a mortal and let the mortal live.
After
You already messed up the third law.
They do business with vampires.
May
And
ever
4th.
destroy another vampire.
And 5th.
Except that the Coven Master has the power of life and death over all his flock.
Look after Claudia.
She doesn't need looking after. She won't be here very long.
Damn. Dress her up like
You
a
didn't
doll.
think we were going to leave you in the wet room, did you?
You dress me like a doll. You make my hair like a doll. Why?
A new play for you and the ladies.
My baby loves windows. And I play the little girl.
You'll be their little birdie for the next 50 years.
Yeah, that's just cool. You're doing that on purpose.
Savage.
During the beats of my spine, like a chicken cherry cola.
Why isn't Louis? Those with the most power are often the weakest.
Tell her she's beautiful. Tell her that every morning. You walked me home.
Did I?
I walked you home underground.
You and him?
A century or so ago? Yesterday?
Last time, huh?
What is time
Didn't
to a
mean say his
vampire?
line. I don't know. If I were Louis, I don't know if I could be with him.
You want to come upstairs?
Are you inviting me in?
Depends.
I was about to
You
say
gonna
that.
kill me?
My hair's somewhat dry than when I started. Anyway, so I'm starting to get a little worried for Claudia. I haven't watched any of the what's happening this season, so I don't know if that's going to be next episode or it's going to be the final episode. Yeah, I'm curious as to how they're kind of doing Armand and Louis' more of their backstory. Again, it's been 30 years since I've read the first book. I read it, saw the movie, then read it, and so probably a bunch of my facts are wrong. I like that they're kind of intermingling or slowly leading into the second book to some extent with some of the backstory. I'm hoping we get a lot more of the Theater of the Vampire stuff once we do start diving back into Lestat pre-vampire and when he met Magnus, but they might not do all that until he meets Marius when they start doing the Queen of the Damned stuff, which I'm hoping will be season 3. But anyway, this was a really great episode. It wasn't nearly as dark and action-packed. I love more of this story stuff. I like trying to figure out where it's going. I'm glad we got to see Lestat again. I was worried because this is still more of Louis' story. Oh yeah, and who made up those vampire rules? Those vampire rules for everyone around the globe, or are those the Coven's rules? Because if those are the Coven's rules, then technically he didn't know he wasn't supposed to make Claudia. I'm not sure. They have broken like 4 of the 5 rules though. You know, not befriending a mortal, not telling a mortal who you are, not telling your story and writing about it. Yeah, Louis, breaking all the rules. I'm not sure what else to say. This is going to be kind of a short outro. Also, again, it was just a story-based episode. I really enjoyed it. And so, I guess until episode 4, I'm going to try to get this edited and up tonight. This is Monday, Memorial Day. If not, hopefully tomorrow morning at the latest, if I don't get hit with another copyright for my outro music. And then tomorrow I gotta finish all that before I head to Missouri to do engagement photos. But anyway, I guess on that note, till next episode.